Before I start with this list, guys, something that you need to know, you're probably asking, where is FNAF World? Well, I excluded FNAF World from the list because it wasn't really a scary horror game, It was more so of just, a fun adventure game. So I excluded it from the list, and I've never really played it. People say it was bad in the beginning, so I'm excluding it from the list in case you're wondering. So let's just get into the video. Hope you all enjoy. At number 7, we have Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. Yeah, I'm gonna get so much hate for this, aren't I? When this game first came out, it was a lot different from the other games. You mean, Five Nights at Freddy's 1, it had all, it was very basic. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, great one. And then Five Nights at Freddy's 3, and then 4, those ones were pretty much contained, they didn't really go too crazy. Whereas this one, I don't know, I just didn't really like it. I mean, the new animatronics are okay, I just don't like Ballora or Circus Baby. I don't really like them, and the Funtime animatronics, they're okay as well, but I don't know, most of these animatronics and the story just doesn't really intrigue me in this game, and I just found it very easy and just boring, and I didn't really like the storyline. The game is okay, but it could have been better, and that's why it is the worst Five Nights at Freddy's game. At least in my opinion, of course. You have your own opinion. Number 6 is Five Nights at Freddy's 3. And the reason why Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is on here is because of the mechanics. The mechanics are very, very hard to understand. I don't even understand them to this day. I just play the audio, toggle around the map. I don't even know what I'm doing. This wasn't one of my favorite FNAF games. It just didn't spark me. Springtrap was pretty cool, but the Phantom animatronics I didn't have any interest in. I did not really like them that much. But this game was also very difficult, and it was scary in the beginning, but then it just went downhill, and, well, the jump scares weren't that scary anymore, and I didn't really care for the game anymore, and that's why I don't play it. At number 5, we have Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Now, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I liked the new concept, being in a bedroom. That was a really cool idea, having to go between 2 doors, checking your closet, checking behind you. But the thing is, it can get quite boring, There's no cameras, so, to keep you distracted, and basically you're just sitting in there, going from door to door, checking behind you. Honestly, this is one of the more boring games. Definitely not as, well, Sister Location isn't as boring as FNAF 4, but I like FNAF 4 more than Sister Location, just because of the characters. I mean, you've got to admit, the Nightmare characters are super awesome. And another thing about this game, it is terrifying. This is one of the more terrifying games. I think this is probably the most terrifying. But yeah, This one is at number 5. It's not too good, but it's not too bad either. It's just a little bit boring. And yeah. At number 4, we have Five Nights at Freddy's, the first game. Now, this game, of course, started it all. And I couldn't place it too low. I mean, and if you do that, then that's very strange. This is the first game. It started all the games. And the concept was amazing. It's never been done before. And this game came out in 2014 of August, and I remember when it came out, my friend told me about it, and I thought Bonnie was Barney. Not even joking. But yeah, I was just getting into Five Nights at Freddy's, and I didn't really know much about the game, and the concept intrigued me. It was very interesting. You know, you had to check your cameras. You were a security guard during the night shift to 12 a.m. to 6 a.m. You gotta survive 5 nights plus the 6th night and the custom night, of course. True FNAF fans know that. While being attacked by animatronics that are trying to kill you. And comment down below your favorite animatronic from any of the series. My favorite is probably Bonnie. It's between Bonnie and Foxy. Those two are my favorites. Probably Bonnie, just because of the coloring. He's purple-ish. He's close to blue, so, you know. I'm getting off topic. But yeah, I mean, it was a very unique concept. Everybody loved it. And I love the game. I love the first game, but the thing is, it's not my favorite of the series. And that's why it is placed at number 4. Very good. A few tweaks that could have been better, but still a great game. This was a hard decision, but Ultimate Custom Night is number 3. Now, this game recently just came out, and I love everything about it. But then I got bored of the game, and I don't play it anymore. I only made 2 episodes on it, and I'll put some links in the descriptions for those if you guys want to go and check them out. But anyways, this game is super fun if you're still into it, and I got bored of it quick, but it's a great concept. Once you've learned everything, it's just so fascinating to do all this stuff. You know, click on help, you put your mask down, close the doors, listen in for sounds. You know, this is me trying 50-20 mode, by the way. And yeah, I'm not doing 50-20 mode because it's just a waste of my time. But this is by far the hardest Five Nights at Freddy's game, and since there won't be any more, since this was the last game, this is definitely a good send-off for them. An Ultimate Custom Night featuring all of the animatronic characters. Wow. And that's why it's at number 3. Great, great game, but not worthy enough for my number 2 or number 1 spot. And you probably know what those other 2 are. The 2 games that I haven't mentioned yet. Let's get into them. Number 2 is Five Nights at Freddy's 2. And you're probably wondering, wait, what? Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is your number 2 spot? Oh, how ironic. No, that's not why I put it at number 2. I put it at number 2 because it has some of my favorite characters in it. Now, I love the Withered animatronics. I love Withered Bonnie. Withered Freddy is really cool. Withered Golden Freddy is really awesome as well. And I just love those guys so much. And the mechanics, the mask, this is where the mask comes in. I love the mask. I love the flashlight. I love winding the music box. Nostalgic factor is on point. I remember playing this game when it came out. My brother got it on his PC. And I watched him play it. And it was so dang scary. Oh man, I love this game. But this next game, you're gonna know what it is. And it's turned into my favorite somehow. So let's get into number 1. Wait a second. This is your favorite? Well, yes it is. This is my favorite FNAF game in the series. And the reason why is because it's so unique. It's like one of those tycoon games, and I love those type where you build whatever you're doing, build up, and in this case, your restaurant, build up your pizzeria, buy things to help your pizzeria and everything. I've already completed the game. I completed it like 2 days ago or something. It actually wasn't that bad, but I just love the concept. I was not expecting to like it as much as I did, and I love the characters as well. Molten Freddy, he's awesome, and I love Helpy, he's a little adorable dude. I love Rockstar Bonnie, he's super cool, and Rockstar Foxy with the parrot. I like that. They should have done that a long time ago. But this game just has so much potential, but it's so short. As soon as you complete it, I mean, I wish there was like more nights and you can just keep doing it. You can keep doing it after you've completed it, but it just isn't really the same. And I wish that it was longer, because it's just a fun game. I like it, and there's just so much potential, and that is why it is the #1 spot. And yeah, now I'm going to get into my final opinion on this entire franchise of itself. This entire franchise was amazing, and I have loved it ever since, and it's very, very sad that the franchise is ending. But we've got to let it go, guys. I mean, it was a great series. All the great series are ending, and we just gotta let it pass. The FNAF franchise has been lasted for 4 years, and that's crazy. And maybe we'll stumble upon a new game that we're gonna like, and it'll turn into a big thing, but that's highly unlikely and at the same time likely. 50-50 chance. But I hope you all have enjoyed this video, and if you do want me to do more of these best to worst videos, leave a like on the video. This video took a lot of time and work and a lot of editing. I had to film all these videos, so please, guys, please smash that like button and subscribe. And yeah, I will see you all in the next video. BrickRetro, out.